Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're starting Slay the Princess. And if you want to play, I'll leave the link down there. Go check it out. Alright, let's go. This new game, Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Alright, I think this has multiple endings.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Okay.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Alright, explore the end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Man, there's so many choices. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted to continue to turn around and leave. Alright.
Seriously? You're
Yeah.
just going to turn around and leave?
Yes.
Do you even know where you're going?
Nope. Okay, fine. Wait, what's this? Continue down the path away from the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Yes. Thank you.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
Yes.
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Right.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
How convenient.
How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Yeah, I'm getting, what is it? Turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like,
Stanley Parable.
dies.
That's what I'm getting, yeah.
Forever.
Okay, I get it. I don't care. I'm not killing a princess. Quietly continue down the path. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. Good. Maybe we even should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them.
Your silence is deafening. But fine. You turn around and trek back down the path you came.
Thank you.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
I wonder how many endings this has. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I'll start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone
I get the
who
feeling I am, but this is fun. Okay.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Okay.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Okay.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Wow.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
So I don't...
What's going on?
Oh, I have a voice.
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Pretty much, yeah.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness, But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Chapter 2, The Stranger. Wait, I, but...
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
But this is the same thing.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
But it's already been the end of the world. Oh wait, hasn't this already happened? Oh, we proceed to the... Yeah, I get it. I'm going... Yeah, wait. Okay, hold on. I'm getting the... Wait, hasn't
It
this...
hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it.
Yes, you have.
We've just met for the first time, you and I.
No.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Worst of the hero.
I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows
This
what
is
we're
a-
thinking. He's like a captive audience.
Who are you?
The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
I don't want to kill her. Those walls weren't there here last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin. Yeah, I get it. I'm going to suddenly proceed. Yep, okay, heading to the cabin now, where I'm definitely going to slay the princess. I could lie. I could explore. I don't... Well, he doesn't remember, so...
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
Alright.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Okay.
Don't believe we're stuck.
Don't
going
believe
in
a
there.
word she says.
Maybe we should believe her.
I won't touch it.
Maybe she isn't a liar.
Yeah. Maybe.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
What's wrong with my finger? You see my finger?
Let's keep an open mind.
That. What am I? I guess we proceed.
The cabin interior is
Whoa.
a confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space.
Wow.
But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there.
That is
such
weird.
That the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Woo. That's weird. What's this?
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths.
There's a mirror.
Its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
But the mirror. This mirror is odd.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet,
I need to
grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
Sorry guys, I have a cold.
No, we're taking the knife.
Voice of the
Have you
hero.
seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
Look, this is weird. I like this. What about the mirror?
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
But you said that she would lie and she's gonna be the end of the
You
world.
can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong.
Wrong, yeah.
Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
Okay.
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho! You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time.
I thought we
we
were
see
supposed to
something
be in a
weird.
hurry to do this.
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
Huh.
Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Approach the mirror. Take the blade. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. What about the mirror?
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and
Look at
rub
my
your
hand.
against the cabinet.
Yeah, look the mouse.
Hope you know how ridiculous it
It's
looks.
like the same thing. What am I?
But there was a mirror a second ago,
Oh, the mirror's gone.
and now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find it again, and then we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
Should I take the blade or should I not take the blade? I didn't take the blade.
The door to the basement
Oh,
creaks
wow,
open,
my gosh.
revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
Wow.
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere,
Yeah.
let alone down.
What's-
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of
What are we
every
supposed
scent
to do
areas
then?
at once. An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello?
Oh,
Hi.
God.
What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
No, thank you.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
thank you.
Don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap.
Yep.
Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Take to the center staircase. Take to the soft stairs to the right. Harsh stairs to the... I'm gonna go to the harsh stairs. I feel like they would probably be the ones
Step to the
leading.
left. The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs, until there's nothing left in them to feel. The air around you grows cold. The
I
further
made
you
the
progress.
wrong decision.
At first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold. Your toes feel like blocks of ice, your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor. You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
I died. Did I die?
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind
Jeez.
devotion, Rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you just going to stand there?
Hi.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit. Try and get our bearings.
Yeah.
She seems normal.
But she sounded so evil. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was here. What's your name? Getting down here was weird. Like I was pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me? For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here? You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you. Yeah.
What, like you need me to hold your hand and tell you everything's okay? You're not really
Okay.
cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here?
I don't know.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her,
Oh,
there is
wow.
now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened?
I haven't been here before.
Does it matter?
I
Yes,
didn't make it this
matters.
far.
But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen.
What?
If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't
What?
it?
What other reality?
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
There's more of you now. What's your name? For all I know, you're locked up here. I'm getting you out of here. Try and free her. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust anything here. Leave her in the basement. Read the blade. No. What's your name?
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
She looks so sad.
It doesn't matter. I've been down here for so long. What's the point of a name if there's no one around to use it?
I'm here. There's more of you now. For all I know, this is... Okay, you're apparently, there's more of
What's
you.
that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
No.
I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. There must be something wrong with me.
Oh gosh.
I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
Okay.
She fractures again.
Huh.
I don't like where this is going.
Alright, we need 2 more, I think.
Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are.
Whee! I like this.
How would we even do that? Where would we start? We could always start by retrieving the blade.
No.
Can we even
I
leave
feel
this
like that's a
place?
bad idea.
I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs. That's where the
Oh.
blade is. If you want
I'm
it,
gonna
you'll
die.
have to go and get it.
No.
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
For all I know, you're apparently a threat. There.
Maybe it's because I'm dangerous.
Okay.
But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember.
Oh.
Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
Oh, God.
We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers?
Alright, I think these are all her
I can't
emotions.
even follow what's going on anymore.
I can. This is how she's feeling.
We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
If I let you out of here, what are you going to do?
I don't think what I'd do really matters, does it?
It does.
I just want to live my life.
Whee! I got all of them.
I'm a prisoner here, and whether or not you shoved me down here, you're practically my captor at this point. Anything I'd say is tainted by that. Besides, you already know what I'm going to do. If you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
Not a single real answer.
I think they're real.
At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction. It's infuriating, isn't it? Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under? Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse. This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. But how do we decide what to do?
I don't want to do this,
Can there
dude.
even be a right choice when all of them are so different?
I guess you kill the evil one.
Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
I don't mind it. Why is it everything?
Wait, that's not right.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
What? Wait. No, I wanted this ending.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... We can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
What's happening?
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world, the princess collapse in on themselves.
I made a bad choice, I think. Okay.
Falls apart?
Oh.
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
Oh, God.
Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
I don't know.
We should help her. I think we did this.
How did we do this?
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Maybe I'm supposed to kill her.
Please.
I'm going to be okay. I'll do my best. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. You just destroyed everything, and I'm not going to fix you. I'll do my best. Did I fix her? What? But you don't know if she had the chance to hear your reply. She's gone. Replaced with something else. I got the illusion thing.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And where's that mirror again? Why is it here? Why now?
Explore. I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we even go about. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look in the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. No. Don't do that.
I don't know where she went. Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
You approach the mirror. I gaze into the silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Yeah, I want to see what I look like. The body. It's you. What? I wanted to see what I look like. You're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Oh, you are at the cabin. What the heck is going on?
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Are you a god now? What are you? Is this the end of the world? Let her out. Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the prince?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Confused. Very, very confused. What do you think I am? I don't know. I'm a person.
A person. A set of eyes witnessing from one perspective. I think that you are more like me than you are like a person.
You let her go now.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Is this the end of the world? Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the
I have
princess?
only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Okay. There's so much. Do we know each other? Are you the princess? Do you know what the world beyond this place is? Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Okay. Okay.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here.
Beautiful
but us.
music, by the way. It's so pretty. Listen. I love it. Alright. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? No, I don't think she is. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
That is true. Alright. Do you know about the worlds?
I know only that they are.
Okay. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Okay. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her part of yourself?
You speak in circles.
Yes, I
Does
know.
it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
What happens now? Attack the entity? Destroy your body? What the heck? The gift?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
You want me to merge with you? Is that
These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths unwalked. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
let her out of there?
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This
What did I
is
do?
not a place that can hold
I
the
was just having a
fragment of the
conversation with
concept.
her.
The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Okay.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Okay, lady. Wait. Okay, make me forget. I was sent to slay the princess, to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? And what if I don't let you do this to me? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? How much will I forget? Aren't you scared that I will find a way to kill you? Not very hostile. There.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Okay. You're being static. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
You're avoiding the question. Okay. How many more
Than
pieces?
you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Aren't you scared? How much will I forget? And what if I don't? How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
I don't want to. Aren't you scared that I will find a way to kill you? And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Okay. Going back.
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Wow, that's deep. Okay. Okay. Hold on.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
I don't think she's bad. Wait forever. Wait. I'm ready.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything and you die. She killed me. A spiral vessel. Bring the stranger to her. The
You're
hero.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path,
Oh, the real
is a
slay the
cabin.
princess starts here.
And in the basement
That's
of
the
that cabin
achievement that I just
is
got.
a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. I can just do it again, huh? Wait, I've always wanted. Okay. Hold on. Let's go.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. a warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. The interior of the cabin is
No
almost
mirror.
entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm gonna...
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save
I'm
the
gonna
world
slay
without it.
the princess. Into the basement. Okay.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Oh, wow.
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp,
Hold on a moment.
a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Sorry.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Okay. She
She
sounds...
sounds dangerous.
No, she doesn't.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
She sounds like she's alluring you down.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I don't believe you. Just check. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you
Hmm.
come down and let me take a look at you?
She seems playful. She doesn't seem
Rachel,
dangerous.
You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
I don't want to kill
You
her.
weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
What? No way. Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Oh god, now she sounds evil.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
No, it's not. I don't like this. Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hand.
The narrator
and
hates
drops
me.
to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
Look at her. She doesn't look like she's a monster.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
She doesn't look evil, though.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
A relationship? Wait. Going too quick. Fast for me, princess. Yeah, it's a relationship. Are you coming on to me? No, don't do that. How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? Okay. I don't want to be... I'm just going to be friendly
I
right
know.
now.
I just said that.
Oh.
Now why are you here to kill me?
Okay, calm down. I shouldn't have said that. Okay, I have my reasons. Do you think I just come here to kill someone without even knowing? You know why I'm here to kill you?
That laugh. I think I'm in love.
No, hero, don't.
Stop it.
Hero, stop.
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm down here or how I got here.
Okay.
I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
This is a mean joke. She doesn't, maybe she's not a monster. How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to, what's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your
Oh.
Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
No, that's fine. I'm a commoner. That's fine. How would I get you out of here? How long have you been down here?
Too long.
That was kind of...
Again, she offers no specifics.
Okay.
No matter how hard you try,
Narrator,
you'll never
calm
get
down.
a straight answer out of her.
Do you? Okay, talked enough. Does keep... Okay, how would I get you? I'm here...
Don't just tell her that.
What was I supposed to do?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Okay.
Just how long has she been down here?
Yeah, how old are you?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so... dangerous?
No, what are you going to do if I let you out? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret. No, and I'm being honest. I'm more inclined to trust you than I inclined to trust them.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart.
Look at her.
Hopefully sooner.
Look.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
I don't like how you said that. I have a few more questions before I decide. I've changed my mind. Examine the chains. I'll see what...
Fine. What do you want to know?
Apparently nothing. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
Narrator, shut up.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Oh? Have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I don't want to do this, narrator. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. I'm going to keep you locked away down here. At least for a bit. We can... Alright. Oh, cool. That's an easy way to save. Alright, let's see what this one
That
does.
seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
See, she's...
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I made my choice. I'm locking her in the
I
basement.
know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? don't think she's bluffing.
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job. You'll be the death of all of us.
I want to see what happens.
Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that
I
once
have the
held
knife.
blade.
Okay, we can make this work.
Yeah.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the
Oh
other
my
side
gosh,
of the
is she
door.
evil?
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Oh no.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. And it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your
Oh god, why don't we run?
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all of this was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. I want to go to sleep. Alright, hold on. So let's see what
Just
going
ignore her. Maybe the banging and wailing will stop. if
I
you
go to
start
sleep.
to pay attention to it.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night.
She left
to
me alone, though, I
silence in
think.
the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
How did I help you?
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your
Uh-oh.
toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Whose side are you on?
Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Well, I'm dead.
She steps closer.
Wow, look at
one
those
silent
eyes.
footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Heels.
What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
Yes.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Nightmare. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting... Oh. Wait, hasn't this already happened?
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh.
Paranoid.
What if he hears us? That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourself...
I'm bringing my emotions
any
to that,
secrets from me. Not that it
spirit
matters right
thing.
now, because like I said,
Huh.
this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save after all.
Let's go to the cabin.
A warning. She will... I don't think...
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, the...
Don't trust anyone.
Alright. I forgot that I have another dialogue with this now.
The interior of the cabin is plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together.
No.
The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Alright.
You're right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there.
Yeah, then the mirror's back.
What are you two talking about? There
You
isn't a
can't
mirror.
see that.
There's a table, the blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants. We shouldn't waste time preening. If he is lying about the mirror, it might be important. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do? Maybe he's trying to keep us from looking because there's something horribly wrong with us.
Something about this
No,
mirror.
there isn't something horribly wrong with you. You look exactly how you're supposed to
Who's
look.
that?
Now stop second-guessing my every word.
Who is that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Why are there eyes on us?
Very different.
Yeah.
He changed it, didn't he? It's like he's trying to make us doubt our reality. Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died. You certainly haven't been killed
I'm
by the
pretty sure
princess.
these aren't the princess.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this. You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. This really isn't funny. You
It's
reach
fine.
forward and rub your hand. Did
Okay.
he make it go away?
I was wondering if it
Clearly
would
there was something
disappear or
in there
not.
worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Alright.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the... Good. Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something... I don't know. Better than a knife?
Can we have a bomb?
We have a bomb? The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task.
I
You're more than
doubt
capable
it
of pulling this
is.
off,
I doubt
so long
it
as you
is.
don't lose faith in yourself.
Okay.
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Into the basement. What's up now? Oh
You
god.
cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes.
Paranoid.
The air
Okay.
seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If
the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
How hard is it to throw a knife? I'm going to talk to her. We don't need. I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrative seems to think I can do it. Oh, I can step off?
You attempt to step off the stairs and into the pitch black surrounding them, but you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
I wanted to see what would happen. Yeah.
How would falling into an infinite void be better than anything? You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
Yep.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
Nope.
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
Okay.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Alright, do nothing. Go back the way you came. I can go back the way I came. Go right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Aw, man.
I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Oh no.
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
As your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver.
What is happening? Okay, wait, stop.
Liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate
Did I
gulp of
live?
air as your eyes shoot back open. Heart, lungs, liver. What are
Okay.
you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want...
Thank
No,
you.
your breath
Shh.
stops once more as your body reapproaches
Stop.
death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Okay.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Okay.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead, even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Why won't you finish me off? What good am I alive? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me last time? I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. You're a lunatic, you know that, right? If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation? I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and kill you. So do your worst. Toss the blade and remain with your nightmare. Alright, hold on. Let me save. I'm going to do that one, probably.
Are you serious? You fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission. Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've
What did I do to that
every
princess?
word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone.
So
And then it's there again.
he was in love with me or something and I hurt her?
Let
Maybe.
me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers.
Oh, I hate that.
Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance,
I
poverty.
feel so sad.
The lonely soul is lonely
Like
again.
I'm feeling depressed now.
Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going. You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
But he doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. Chapter 3. What? Whoa. Well, I broke the game. The moment of clarity.
You're on a path in the... Shit! What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
That
There
paranoid.
was a princess, I think.
Voice of the broken.
It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember. I think we were trying to save the world. You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
Well, it looks a little different, yes.
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out. No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we?
We're gonna let her out.
Yeah, we're supposed to let her out.
Opportunist.
It's really
Hey.
the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think. We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling.
Hunted.
Not when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything.
That's true.
We love her.
Smitten.
So we have to set her free.
I like smitten.
Can we love something
Skeptic.
that hates us?
Mm-hmm.
Can we love something that hurts us?
Yes.
To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel
would be more pure than
I like
any
smitten.
other love. Why are there so many of us?
Cheated.
There aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
Oh, many. I think they're all wrong. That's a good question. How many times have you all been here? What if we don't go to the cabin? Can we make sense of them? I feel so disjointed. The only way out of do nothing. So nothing I will do. Alright, so there's a few places I'm gonna go back and change my decision. But proceed to the cabin. I feel so disjointed. Skeptic.
Many times.
Okay.
It feels like we've been here forever, but it also feels like we've barely been here at all.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine, it just goes on and on.
I think they're all wrong, but that doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this. Some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the decision?
What does here even mean if you really think about it? Shut up! You were here.
Stubborn.
Every single time.
Alright.
You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order. And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged.
You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget. I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
Alright, I think they're all wrong. If I don't remember what I did, then it couldn't have been me that did it. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I can slay her. Go to the cabin.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually,
The
you
mirror.
make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill. No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there. Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it. He always lies. And he always makes it gone. It's exhausting. We must be such a mess, but we never get the chance to fix ourselves. That thing is mocking us. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
Alright.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it. Smash it to pieces!
Oh my goodness.
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free.
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do something.
It would be interesting if I
Doesn't
was
matter
the
what.
princess.
Exactly.
That would be
I'm
interesting.
sure that whatever you settle on, it'll be the best possible decision you could have made.
Oh, so many people are texting me today. I guess I'm proceeding.
Proceed? Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them. And it already has worked. It's gone.
Don't you see? We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
Okay.
Take it. It's the only way forward.
Really? Do I have to take it? Take the blade. You have to take the blade. Oh. It's the only way forward. You have already tried everything else, don't you remember? I guess I'll take the blade.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss.
So...
It is deep in the bowels of the earth. You see something staring back at you.
Poke.
It fills you with dread. It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
Okay.
You really are a coward.
No, I'm not.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
Closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
And closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything.
Yeah, well. Oh, goodness.
Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. All that's left is for you to take my hand and let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too. A trinket that gets to stay with me all the time. Right by my side. A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything.
I don't like you anymore.
Now don't pause. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
What are we supposed to do? She took our weapon. This really was a lost cause, wasn't it?
Well, we kind of did
You
it to
sealed our
ourselves.
fate when you refused to kill her. Kill or be killed. Yes, I suppose you're right. Oh well, there's no paralysis anymore. Is it because we've already given her what she wants?
I guess you're just an object, a tool. You once was something else a long time ago, but what was that something new, or is it just a dull and jaded memory? There's no other ending. Just take her hand.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
Sorry. So...
The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next. I didn't think I'd be so tired.
Are you okay? The princess exhausted. Lump.
Why is it so cold?
Uh-oh. I guess I gave them another emotion. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost. That mirror's back.
What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away just like her.
maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here.
I'm kind of wondering what's happening.
Finally, we can smash it.
No.
Oh, you stop with the smashing.
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Yeah, let's
Seems
look
we've
at
got
ourselves.
majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Approach the mirror. You step towards the mirror once more. Its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain
Someone
unresolved.
tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready. It feels okay. The fear's gone. I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll
Not
be
like
free
this.
of all of you. I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here.
So wait, are we really? Is this really the end? I think there might be multiple endings, and this is just one of the endings. Hopefully.
Boys, it's been an honor.
I guess we're gauging to the reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. I got the bloat. You've grown. You've grown. Alright. You found yourself in the long quiet once again. I guess we'll proceed to the cabin. Yep, and there she is. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed? What does it feel like to change? Okay, let's do that one.
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Alright, what does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together.
This is very interesting. I'm like mesmerized by this game.
It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Okay, when this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Okay. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
What do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Uh-huh. Okay.
My joy is
I
in
don't
seeing
know
what
why
you
I like her
choose.
so much.
There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Do you have any thoughts? So you don't have any preference on? What do you feel about me? these vessels have been bringing you?
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
Okay.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
So I need a lot more. Okay. You know that at the end of this, do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is filled with sadness. A doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
So you don't have any preference on how you like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Wow, okay. Why would I want to attack? And why would I want to destroy my body? Is that something that I'm going to have to do in the future? I don't like that at all. I'm going to save right here. And then I think I'm going to quit. And, come back to this again tomorrow. Because I have a feeling that there's a lot more choices I need to make. Alright guys, so that was some of Slay the Princess. I will be playing more of this, so look forward to that. And if you're new, please like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Thank you all so much for watching. You have a good day or night. Bye-bye.